On December 8, 1980, the world lost one of its most influential voices in music. John Lennon, songwriter, peace activist, and former Beatle, was shot and killed outside his home in New York City. But what exactly happened that night, and why did it happen? John Lennon wasn't just a musician. He was a cultural icon who helped shape an entire generation through his music and message of peace. After stepping away from the spotlight in the mid-70s, Lennon made a comeback in 1980 with his album Double Fantasy. It seemed like a new chapter had begun, but tragically, it would be his last. That morning, Lennon went about his day as usual. He gave interviews, spent time with his wife Yoko Ono, and worked on music. Outside his apartment building, the Dakota, fans gathered hoping to catch a glimpse of him. Among them was a man named Mark David Chapman. Earlier that day, Chapman even approached Lennon and asked for an autograph. Lennon signed a copy of Double Fantasy for him, a moment captured in a now famous photograph. Later that night, around 10:50 p.m., Lennon and Yoko Ono returned to the Dakota. As they walked toward the entrance, Chapman stepped out of the shadows. Without warning, he fired multiple shots at Lennon from behind. Lennon collapsed, severely wounded. He managed to make his way into the building lobby before losing consciousness. The building staff quickly called for help. Police officers rushed Lennon to the hospital, but despite their efforts, he was pronounced dead on arrival. He was just 40 years old. The news spread rapidly across the world. Fans gathered outside the Dakota, many in shock, holding candles and singing his songs. It was a moment of collective grief unlike anything seen before in the music world. Chapman was arrested at the scene. Shockingly, he made no attempt to flee. He later pleaded guilty to second-degree murder and was sentenced to 20 years to life in prison. To this day, his motives remain disturbing, driven by obsession and a desire for notoriety. John Lennon's death marked the end of an era, but his legacy continues to live on. Songs like Imagine still inspire millions with messages of peace, unity, and hope. His assassination also changed how celebrities interact with fans, highlighting the dangers of fame. Even decades later, people from around the world visit the Dakota to pay tribute. Lennon's voice may have been silenced, but his message remains louder than ever. The story of John Lennon's assassination is a tragic reminder of how fragile life can be. But more importantly, it reminds us of the power one person can have to change the world.